best way to deal with pain is to avoid it. That is your best freaking thing right there. Best defense against pain, avoid it. I don't care how exciting or what risk you're gonna lose, avoid the fucking pain. You could creep your way into riches. You don't have to freaking take big risks. Maybe a big risk will freaking help you out, but it also hurts you pretty freaking bad if you lose. And a risk means more likely than not is gonna lose. That's a risk. Calculated risk is like you have a little bit of a chance, a little narrow gap of succeeding. So people are losing their minds in this world. There's a lot of mental illness here in Los Angeles. A lot of people that could not fucking deal with the pain. I've talked to so many women, so many men. Women, you have to have sympathy for women. A little bit of it. Women go through a lot of fucking pain. More than men. This is why. This is kind of where I think nobility comes from. From men. Nobility comes from men. Because we see how much women suffer. And we don't suffer that much. Men do not really suffer much. If I lose my house, if I lose my business, I'm a man. I could freaking sleep on the street, no fucking problem. I'll still be good. I could be homeless in the street and I'll be like, you know what? It's not even a problem. I'm gonna get a blanket, I'm gonna get a pillow, I'm gonna go sleep in the concrete at night, and during the day I'm gonna try to do some shit, and I don't care if I don't shower. I'll probably walk to the beach, or I'll walk somewhere, get to the beach. Once I get to the beach, then I'll take showers at the fucking beach and I'm good. I'll live in the fucking beach and I'll have the greatest life. I don't care if I don't have a girlfriend or nothing. Now women, they go through pain because of natural reasons. They have this thing, everybody knows what women go through pain. They go through it every single fucking month. And that's a pain in your brain also. So they gotta go through all that shit. On top of that, they have to work. They have to freaking get stuffed by creepy dudes. Every man in the world is a creep to women. Every man. Unless you're super hot, man. Unless you're a super hot man, then you're not a creep. But even those guys turn out to become creeps when they're 40 and 50. Because they're getting all that booty when they're young. They turn 40 and 50 and they were a hot guy. They never freaking did anything with their life. So now they're poor at 40 and 50 and they lost their looks. And now they got a freaking creep in the clubs and all that shit. It's not beautiful. It's not pretty. Mental strength. There's so many things in this world that don't get attention. Things that need to be talked about. Things that are very important. There are so many problems in the world. I don't think we've hit a fraction of 1% of the problems in this world. One of them is mental health. Mental strength. People actually losing their fucking mind and going homeless. It's all around the cities I go to. Every single city in Los Angeles, I see crazy people. I see crazy women and I see crazy men. I see about, let me see, how many crazy women do I see? Just in this city, just in this block, I'll show you how many crazy people I see, male and female. There's 3 crazy females just in this block of my business. And there's 1, 2, there seems to be two crazy males. So three crazy females, three females that have lost their mind and are doing drugs or have just lost their mind around these streets. This block right here in Los Angeles. It's not the city of Los Angeles, it's in the county. So, three females, two males are crazy. One of the males is around 15, no, not 15. One of the males is around 18 years old. He's a 18-year-old. He looks like he's 18. And he's already has mental health issues and he's crazy and he's doing drugs. The other guy is very skinny. He's like a dark Latino guy. Very skinny and he's already lost his mind. He's half and half. He's half sane, half drug addict. So you could tell he's fighting for it. He don't want to lose his mind to the drugs. But you'll see him every so often, every 2 or 3 days he's on drugs. He's breaking things. He's doing stuff. And the police don't do nothing about it. Because police are only here to extort the working class. So this guy's running free. The homeless women and the crazy women, they get away with all kinds of shit. And they get free food. My business is next to a bunch of food vendors, like taco trucks. And there's one that parks by us, and we're good friends with them. So we talk to him. I talk to the lady that's there. One lady comes over here and she visits me. She's basically using me for the bathroom. And I don't care. But out of all there's like 4 or 5 dudes in there. 4 dudes and 1 girl. And the 1 girl befriended me. Because she's seen me outside and she says, hey, who are you? Like, what is this? Is this your business? And I said, yeah, this is my business. I do this and that. She says, oh, cool. And we start talking and stuff like that. Turns out she just wants to take a shit. She's in that taco truck for about 4 or 5 hours. She says, all right, I'm going to go take a dump at this guy's place. I don't care. I don't care that she's got to take a dump or whatever. She's got to piss. She used to go some other place, but since I'm right here, she'd do it. And if I say no, she'll go to another guy. So I don't really care. There's not really a friendship there. It's just like, yeah, you can use the restroom, but just you, because you're like a small person. That's it. And yeah, I fucking check her ass out. That's the payment. Because there's nothing free in this fucking world. So I creep on her a little bit. But never nothing dangerous, right? It doesn't go past checking her out, and that's it. That's it. And she don't mind me checking her out because we've talked, right? We've talked, and she says, oh, you got a lot of like clothing here. We gotta stop spitting. And in my low self-esteem mind says, oh, she's just trying to be friendly so she don't feel bad about just taking a dump or taking a piss in my freaking restroom. Because I have low self-esteem, brother. I'm sorry. But I grew up with it. And she would say, oh, I need some shorts. Can you make me some shorts? I say, yeah, I can make you some shorts. Or I sell some shorts. She says, oh, I'm really tiny. Like, look at me. Like, she would show me her ass. And she would, like, show me her waist and stuff like that. And I would be like, yeah. And my mind is like, okay, that feels good. It's not meant to do that, but I'm a man. What do you want me to do? I see what she's doing. And I say, all right, you know what? Payment received. You can use my freaking bathroom. And if you want me to get you some shorts, I'll get you some shorts. But, you know, you gotta pay the damn piper. And she's good with paying stuff. Because I have a store here. and she says, "Oh, let me buy something from you. Let me buy some of your snacks, or let me buy some of your masks, because I also sell face masks." And she would come and she would buy stuff from me, and so it's a win-win. See, there's give and take there. There's no felonies here. And she's coming in, she's taking a dump, she's peeing, whatever. We both get something out of it. Now, she's not buying all the damn time, but she does here and there, and you know what? It's not costing me that much for her to go pee or poop or whatever. She might just pee here and there. So, how the hell did I get to this tangent? Oh yeah, we're talking about mentally ill people. So I live next to, my job, my work, my business is next to, it's on the boulevard or the avenue. And a taco truck parks right there, right? So they give food to the homeless. The homeless, crazy people go to the food truck without money. I seen one guy with money. I saw some crazy guy, a crazy homeless man. He was crazy. This was yesterday because I went to go get a burrito in the food truck. And I seen a crazy woman there, and I seen a crazy man there. And the guy was talking to the crazy dude was talking to the corner of the food truck. There was no one there. It was the corner, and he was like, da, 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 da. And I looked in his hands, and his hand had $100 in it. So, like, what the hell? They have money, but they're so crazy and insane, they don't really know that they have $100. I could have just snatched that money from his hand. No one would have done shit, because no one does shit in this damn world. No one will react or anything. They'll probably say, "Oh, this guy's a jerk for stealing the money." They don't care. That they ain't gonna call the cops. They're not gonna say anything. I didn't do it because I'm a decent person. But yeah, I seen these crazy people. They pass by here a lot, and lucky for me, I get to witness and analyze these people. And yeah, they're going through some shit. They lost their minds. Some of the women for sure lost their mind. At least 3 women lost their mind. Their mind is not going to come back. It will take a lot of work. I'm assuming it will take a lot of work, a lot of money, probably millions of dollars, housing, to rehabilitate these women who are out there. I'm pretty sure they're getting raped. I most likely think they're getting raped or they're having sex with dudes. Because I'm gonna give you one thing, man. If you know anybody that's a truck driver, truck drivers are the biggest fucking creeps in the world. And where I'm at, there are no truck stops. This is not a place where trucks can stop or do anything. Just a bunch of small businesses. Guess what? There's lots of truck drivers that love to stop here and spend the night. And they park their trucks in back of the businesses. And that's where the crackheads are. That's where the mentally ill women are, and they're walking all around. And I'm pretty sure they're hooking up with these dudes and they're getting money for their drugs. This world is not an innocent world. This world is pretty fucked up. If you think about it, if you see it for what it is, it's a pretty fucked up world. It's more fucked up than you think it is. Because I heard some shit about North Korea. And from someone that came from North Korea. And if they're telling me what they're saying is true, North Korea is pretty fucked up. It's pretty bad. And the fact that there are big countries that protect North Korea, like China, And not only China, but the United States protects North Korea. And not just the US, South Korea protects North Korea. Russia protects North Korea. They don't really do anything to overthrow it. That makes me think, you know what, this world is pretty fucking bad. Pretty painful. There's people causing pain in this world for their own pleasure. It's the world we live in. It's not a fairy tale. This world is not a fairy tale at all. That's probably why we love fairy tales, because they're an escape of the real world. In the movies, the good guy always wins. That's a fantasy. In this world, the good guy always dies or loses. That's a reality. The only movie where, well, the only book where the guy loses is the Bible. But I don't want to get into that crap. So, mental strength. We need more scientists to stop studying monkeys and start studying humans. Monkeys are fine and all, but we have humans that have behaviors. Study human behavior. Forget about animal behavior. We can eat whatever animal we want to. We don't need to study primates.